Federal workers are facing a silent crisis, and most don't realize it until it's too late. While you're counting down your federal pension, your private sector friends just got their third promotion and doubled their salary. Meanwhile, I'm about to show you why job security might be the biggest trap of your career. Today, I'm breaking down the hidden trade-offs nobody's talking about: pay, benefits, identity. And I'll show you why staying comfortable could cost you more than you think. Trade-off number one, pay versus purpose. Federal pay is steady. You know your step increases are coming, safe, and they're predictable. But here's the trap. Those raises are usually 2 to 3% a year. That barely keeps up with the inflation. Here's the official GS pay scale at GS 13 Step 10 in DC. Tops out around $156,755 a year. Solid pay backed by benefits. This is public data. Anyone can check it. Now, compared to private sector, Booz Allen program managers in DC earn anywhere from $150,000 up to $185,000 base, and senior managers with bonuses can clear $200+K. So even at the top of the GS13 scale, you're flat at best, or you're leaving $30 to $50K a year on the table. Stretch that gap out over 10 years, and you're behind by $300,000 to $500,000, and that's a life-changing amount, especially with inflation, debt, and family expenses. So here's the real question. Do you want steady or do you want growth? If your pay is safe but your purpose is gone, is it really worth it? But let's say the money isn't your main concern. What about the benefits? The thing everyone swears you can't walk away from, which leads to trade-off number two, the benefits versus the freedom. Federal benefits are the golden handcuffs. Federal Employee Health Benefits, FEHB, and the Thrift Savings Plan, TSP, and your pension, that's what makes people stay. But here's what most don't realize. Once you have 5 years of service, your pension credit is locked. And if you meet the rules, FEHB can follow you into retirement. You don't lose it all. Meanwhile, your freedom is already being pulled back. In 2025, agencies like the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, and Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, rolled out reduction in force threats, those RIFs, buyouts, and forced return to office mandates. If your agency can take your flexibility away with one email, how secure is that really? So let me ask you this. What good are benefits if you're miserable for the next 20 years waiting to claim them? And that leads to the biggest trade-off of all. Trade-off number three, identity versus your future. For years, your grade level, GS 13, GS 14, GS 15, has been your identity. But here's the fact. Companies don't hire grade levels, they hire results. Take a look at this. This is a typical USA Jobs resume. 7 pages, wall of text, acronyms everywhere. In the private sector, no one is reading through this. To them, it's invisible. And I'll be honest, mine used to be the same way. 4, sometimes 5 pages long. If I had tried to land a private sector job with this resume, I would have been invisible too. Now look at this. Same person, same career, but now it's 2 pages. Clean, straight to the point, and it shows results instead of duties. Managed a $25 million budget, led a team of 14 analysts, cut program costs by 12%. Old version, drafted memoranda per OMB policy. New version, wrote policy adopted by 4 agencies, impacting 20,000 employees. Same work, different language, and within 4 weeks, this client landed interviews at 2 Fortune 500 companies. So here's the real question. Are you going to let a GS number define you, or will you translate that into value the market understands? Because that's where the real trap shows up. The trap is waiting for a buyout that may never come, waiting for a retirement window that keeps moving, or waiting while your pay falls behind and your health pays the price. The real trap is staying too long and realizing you gave the best years of your career to a system that was never built to give it back. If you could leave tomorrow with your benefits protected, would you do it? Type yes or no in the comments, because I want to see how many of you are ready or how many of you are still wrestling with the idea. But here's the catch. Even if you decide to leave, if your resume still reads like a USA job posting, you're going to get ghosted. That's why I will show you how to rewrite your federal resume into civilian language in 15 minutes. Your next step is simple. Fix the resume, because if you don't, you'll stay stuck, even if you walk out the door. And that video is waiting for you right here.